If I told you that you could make $10,000 in your business tomorrow and you could have your first $10,000 day, how would you feel? If right now you are going into self-doubt, into this is not possible, Jess. This is something I've never achieved. How am I gonna do that? That is the exact reason why you haven't made that money. Because let me tell you this, change can happen very quickly, but quick change, quick manifestations are only going to happen when we believe that they can happen. If right now, as I ask you the question about how you would feel having your first $10,000 day tomorrow, your mind is not even going into, oh my God, would feel amazing, but your mind is going into, how? I can't believe this will happen. This is not meant for me. We got to work on your mindset. Business is all about learning how to truly manifest your success. And manifestation, this is not about woo-woo stuff. Manifestation is something we're doing every day through our thoughts, through our beliefs, through our feelings, and through our actions. Every single day, we are creating, right? Manifestation is the creation of your thoughts. It all starts at the core of who you are and what you believe. If you knew that tomorrow could be your first $10,000 day, how would you show up today? How would you post? How would you speak about your offers? How would you present yourself? Probably very different energy than the energy of hoping that tomorrow is going to be a better day. Hoping that one day you will finally make the money that you want to make. Making $10,000 in your business, if that's in a day, in an hour, in a week, in a month, is actually pretty easy. In order for you to be able to manifest, to make this type of money, it doesn't necessarily start with what you're doing. And don't get me wrong, yes, you need to understand strategy. Strategy is extremely important in order for you to know what you need to do to get the clients, to attract them, to nurture them, to have them buy from you. 100%. But just yesterday, I was in a call with my clients in my group call, and one of my clients messaged me before the call telling me that she's really worried about the next month. She's really worried about where the clients are going to come from, where the money is going to come from, and if she will be able to even pay her bills. And I said to her in the call, do you think that from this energy, you will be able to think creatively? Do you think that from that energy, you will actually be able to create what it is that you need and want? Because if you are in that energy of, I don't know if it's going to happen, worrying, stressing, well, what's going to happen is you're going to shut down. Your creativity is going to shut down. You will be in survival mode. And when you are in survival mode, you think about surviving, not about thinking outside of yourself, not thinking about the ideas that could come to your mind, not thinking about the opportunities that are right in front of you, but you can't see them, because all that you are concerned about is where the money is going to come from next month. And with that, you will not be able to break out of that pattern of not making the money that you want to. When I say manifestation and manifesting $10,000 a month, the first thing you have to do is to prioritize your energy, because your energy creates your results. I'm not saying you have to be positive every day and ignore however you're feeling, pretend like you're fine when you're not. That's not what I'm saying. But you are right now wasting a lot of your energy on things that are draining you rather than they're filling your cup. You scrolling endless hours on TikTok. It doesn't even have to be hours. It can be minutes or half an hour a day. You are draining your energy. You are not giving back to yourself. You think you are, but actually that is draining you. You are giving your energy away to people, to content that is not serving you. If you are having conversations with people that by the end of the conversation you feel like, what was this? I didn't get anything out of the conversation. This is what's draining your energy. So in order for you to make the money that you want to in your business, your energy comes first. You have to be willing to truly prioritize your energy like your life depends on it, because it does. Your business depends on your energy. Your energy always, always, always comes first. Then you have to step into the identity. And this is the second step. You have to step into the identity of the person who is already making those $10,000 a month, a day, an hour, it doesn't matter. Because many people wait for external things to be in a certain way so they can finally feel and act in a certain way. But by doing that, you're giving your power away to outside circumstances when you shouldn't. Because you, as a business owner, you lead. You are the leader. People follow. And when you lead, You first need to be this person in order for you to create the results that you want. It's not first results, then I am this person. No, it's I am a business owner who makes 10K months. Even if on paper, if reality you're not making it, it does not matter. What matters is the person that you then become and step into. Because when you step into that person that makes 10K months, the way that you show up in your business is gonna be different. You're gonna feel confident. You're gonna sell your offers like it's nothing because you will finally believe that this is what you're meant to do. Because as I said in the beginning of this video, if tomorrow you knew there was one client who was about to gonna pay you, was it even English? Let's say there's one client that's gonna reach out to you tomorrow, is gonna tell you, I wanna hire you and I'm gonna pay you $10,000 a month. How would you show up? Very different. You're gonna feel like you finally deserve to be here. But you have to feel that before you see the number on your bank account, before people are buying from you. Your confidence is not going to come from the numbers or the results. Your confidence comes from taking action over and over again. I have to also say this. There's been many times in my business, 9 out of 10 times, and this is just hypothetically speaking, okay, to see the average of how many things I tried and how many things that I tried didn't work. 9 out of 10 times. The things that I've done in my business did not work. I put things out there, I put offers out there, it did not work. 1 out of 10 times it did work. And so in this entire journey, you have to be willing to not let the things that did not work affect you, because your mind will trick you into believing that it's gonna look for evidence. Your mind is gonna look for evidence why it's not gonna work again, because 9 out of 10 times it didn't work. And you have to be smarter than your mind in that moment. You know that the 9 out of 10 times mean nothing. What matters is the 1 out of 10 times that it worked. And you have to ingrain it so deeply into your mind, because you know that you already have proof that what you're doing is going to work. And it doesn't matter what proof that is. It can be 1 like on a video. It can be $10 that you made from an ebook, but there is proof that it works. And that should be your fuel in those moments when you or when your mind is trying to tell you that you can't do something because of past experiences. What's really important as well when building a business, and this is what I do with my clients, is in order for you to make that $10,000, the $10,000 is great, but you want to maintain those too, right? You don't just want to make $10,000 and that's it. You want to keep them and eventually even make more. But in order for you to do that, you need to reverse engineer your business strategy. Don't build a business strategy around your life. Ask yourself, how do I want to live my life, and build a business strategy around that. Now, I'm not saying you don't have to work hard. I'm not saying you can just sleep all day long and results are going to be here. That's not what I'm saying. You still will have to put in the hours. You will have to put in the work. Of course, you will have to create. You will have to show up. When you do that from an energy that is not aligned, you will eventually hit those 10K months. And very quickly, you're not going to be able to maintain them. Or you're going to feel burned out because you're doing something that actually is not serving you. And trust me, again, I've been there. I've done business strategies that in the short term, I loved them because they were working and I was making quick money very, very quickly, okay? But then I couldn't sustain it. The moment I wanted to go on holidays, I couldn't, because I had to keep going, because if I went on holidays, I was making no money. And so I had to really become clear on what is actually working for me. What kind of business strategy, structure do I want to have in my business? And that's going to be really, really important, because eventually, if you don't, you will start resenting your business. You're going to make great money, but you're not going to like the way that you're leading it. And the earlier you start to reverse engineer, the better. And it doesn't matter if you're 5-10 years into your business, you can still do that today. It will require some changes, of course, and it will require you to be more flexible, but it's going to make such a big difference to your happiness. And ultimately, at the end of the day, you want to be happy, right? Having a great business and not just have a business for the sake of having a business, okay? And the last thing that I want to share here in this video on how to manifest $10,000 in your business is to not listen to the people who have not done it. When we have big goals and big dreams and we share them with people who don't have them or have other dreams and goals and maybe they have never achieved them, and they give us feedback, they might give us feedback that is based on their own fears and insecurities. And they might tell us things like it's not realistic, it's not possible, it's not this or it's not that. You have to keep in mind that they don't want anything bad for you. but they're sharing their feedback. Their words are coming not from a objective place. It's a very subjective place. It's a very unaligned place oftentimes, okay? Making $10,000 a month or a day, some people would be like, this is not realistic. You can't do it. It's not going to happen quickly. And I disagree with that. It can happen very quickly. It's absolutely realistic and even more. And so you have to be willing to surround yourself with people who have the same mindset and who have achieved what you want to achieve. Because otherwise, if you listen to the people that have not achieved what you want to achieve and you believe them, you will find yourself still thinking in realistic terms. And having a business that makes $10,000 a month for most people is not realistic. For a lot of people it is, but for a lot of people it's not. And so you have to be willing to truly understand that this goes beyond your current circumstances, your current reality, your current environment, and when you're upgrading yourself in your identity, you also have to upgrade the environment in your life and be very, very cautious of the information that you consume and the information that you believe is true, because you create your reality by your thoughts and by what you think is realistic. And I can tell you, I've been so delusional in my business. And because I have been so delusional in my business, I have created the success I have today. If I would have thought realistic all the time, I would not be sitting with you here. I would not be recording this video from that energy and I don't care if this video has 10 views or 100,000 views, because I know I'm here because I'm here on a bigger mission. But I've created my first business that has reached 6 figures within 9 months. So I know what I'm talking about. I've been there. I've been on all sides of spectrums of burning out, creating a business that doesn't feel aligned, then readjusting again, doing all this inner work. And so when I'm telling you all of this, I want you to know that it's absolutely possible, but when you adjust or apply those things that I just shared with you, it's gonna feel even more aligned. And that's what I truly want for you. Now, I also actually have a free masterclass called The Feminine Way to 10K Months. In this masterclass, I go deeper into some of the things that I just talked about. I really love this masterclass. You can sign up with the link down below. And yeah, I would love to see you there. If you also like this video, please let me know down below. It would mean the world to me. I'm sending you so much love, and until the next time, bye-bye.